What's going on? Welcome to Totally Blitz Podcast. We finna break down week 3 Thursday night football, where we got the 49ers at home hosting the New York Giants, where the 49ers are a 10-point favorite. Pretty damn big for a Thursday night football game. As always, go down, like and subscribe, comment your picks, your bets of the Thursday night game. And if you have any prop bets you're gonna sweat with me, let me hear them. I'm Paul, pick 'em, win 'em, Concha, and I'm joined with
You already know, man. It's your boy Kev, Waterboy Roy, aka the Don PYE. Always the realest on your screen. And Paul, what is that shit in the background? I've been looking at that all episodes.
you talking about my boy right here.
Oh, that's
Number one, let him
clean.
know who number one right now.
Damn, y'all boys is number one in the AFC.
Number one on PFF as well. Number one on a lot
Number
of
one in your
rankings.
division. Number one in all that.
Feeling good. And on the flip side, number one on the NFC, playing Thursday, got the 49ers at home. I'm pretty sure this is their home debut as well. And they're taking on the Giants, who, yes, they got a win after coming back from a big first half deficit. Here they're a 10-point underdog. No Saquon Barkley, which is going to be kind of big for their game plan. Short week as well for both of these teams. Uh, is there a world where you see the Giants winning this game, or is the 10-point favorite like very telling?
See, if this was MMA, this is where we usually we shoot ourselves in the foot. We'd be like, oh yeah. There's no way this guy can do it. This guy get killed. This guy's gonna kill him. Next thing you know, Sean Strickland's our middleweight champion of the world. Like, you feel me? So, but I don't think this is that. I think this is a 49ers team on a mission. Them boys know that they almost went to the Super Bowl last year, but they just literally were on their last quarterback and he got hurt. So I think this 49ers team has showed the last 2 weeks that they're coming to blow out. They're coming to fuck up everybody. I think, especially after playing that close game with their divisional rival with the Rams, this 49ers team and Kyle Shanahan have a mindset to kill.
And I hit on it on the recap episode with the Giants. Like, it isn't just that the Giants' offense was so slow to start the game. Their defense was letting James Conner just destroy them up the middle. There was no physicality. There was a Dexter Lawrence, one of the highest graded defensive linemen last season, has yet to really showcase anything. He hasn't done anything on defense. He hasn't proved that it wasn't just a 1 year wonder. But the Giants didn't have Andrew Thomas, star left tackle. I think he is playing this game, so maybe it'll look a little bit better, but that doesn't help their defense. And where the 49ers, where James Conner could eat on the ground, I think I see a similar game plan with the 49ers. This offense with Christian McCaffrey, where we just see a lot of the run game, a lot of the defense. This man, like the Giants, their offensive lines has been getting destroyed. And the 49ers are just not a team where you can have holes and question marks at the offensive line and hope to win. Like, you might have all the skilled players in the world, but if you're losing that battle consistently and the 49ers only have to send four every single play and it's still getting to Daniel Jones, I think it's gonna be a very long night for the Giants fans.
Nah, dead motherfucking ass. I think Debo, Brandon Ayuk, Christian McCaffrey. Oh, but Elijah Mitchell's not even going to
George
touch it like
Kittle,
that. Yeah, George Kittle. Like, they got a lot of weapons in it. There's just so many different ways to kill them that even if they were to key in on one thing, they have to deal with two or three more every time. So that's why I just be looking like, fuck. I don't see I don't see the Giants doing anything. Maybe Dayball has something written up in the cut, but I don't see the 49ers Giants doing anything to really stop this 49ers team.
yeah, and before we give out our official pick on the game, I'm going to just give out my quick prop bets. I only have three, and it's a Christian McCaffrey over 79 and a half rushing yards. This man's at 260 through 2 weeks. 79 and a half to me is just so laughable. Eventually, this number will be up to 90 whenever it's all said and done. But like 79 and a half, I think Christian McCaffrey, especially with his Giants defense, we're going to see him hit this number, maybe even early. And then Same team. George Kittle over 3.5 catches. He's had 3 catches in back-to-back games. George Kittle's had a very quiet season. And I feel like the 49ers are a team where they want everybody to eat. So, like, if Debo, like week 1, we had Ayuk and Christian McCaffrey. Week 2, Debo and Christian McCaffrey. Week 3, I think, is going to be Kittle and Christian McCaffrey, where Christian McCaffrey is going to eat every week, but we'll find a different receiver every week. And by the end of the year, everyone has great stats.
Nah, yeah, it's gonna be one of those games. It's gonna
And
be
then,
one of those games, one of those years. I'm high on the 49ers. I wouldn't be mad if Kyle Shanahan finally gets the Super Bowl this year, but they gotta keep rolling. They gotta keep rolling.
yeah, and the reason, and I have their offenses dominating, especially early, and their defense dominating. Where second half, this is where I think this prop bet cashes for me. Daniel Jones over 19.5 completions. He had it last week. Why? Because they were losing. They had to throw the ball a lot. Week 1, he did. I don't think he hit this number, but they were just getting dominated. I just think that he hits this number just based on the fact they're going to be losing early. They don't have the run game with Saquon. Saquon's out. They can't lean on Matt Breida. And we're going to see a lot of Daniel Jones throwing the ball here, in my opinion. This, especially second half when they're down by 20 or something, Daniel Jones is going to hit the 19.5 mark.
I really see this as a game where Saquon gets really frustrated with all the shit they got
Well,
to deal with.
Saquon's out. Saquon got the high ankle sprain.
Oh, he is done. He's low key might. Oh, so yeah. They're kind of stuck.
Yeah, that's why I'm like. That's why I'm really leaning on Daniel Jones over 19.5 because like the run game, even if Saquon was there, they'll probably continue to run the ball in the second half. But if Matt Breida starts the game like 5 carries for 2 yards, I don't think they're gonna run the ball much.
Oh yeah, please smash that over.
But now let's get into our official picks. It's a 10-point spread. I mean, when we do big spreads like this, it's not going to be a long pick'ems, and it's for a good reason. We got the home opener, even though they kind of were at home last week against the Rams. I'm locking with the 49ers. And just to make it spicy, Kev, this won't be a part of our official record or anything. Are you taking the points? I'm going to take the Giants plus 10 just because I think the 49ers win, but I think the Giants on some late game shit cuts it to within 10.
Yeah, I kind of saved them boys with the spread and everything. I
Yeah,
don't see
like
it
they're
though.
losing like 24-10 and then all of a sudden or like 24-14 and then all of a sudden in the fourth quarter with a minute left we see Daniel Jones throw a touchdown and now it's like a 6-point game.
Yeah, that's possible, but I don't think so. I think them boys is gonna be losing by 14, and I don't think most of the game. And then, because even if the 49ers try to run the ball and run out the clock, I think they're still gonna be getting first downs and shit. And even they're doing a lot of screens, and if they stay explosive and just run the way they're running and show this complex ass offense and how anybody can kind of be in the backfield, definitely like it. I think it's another game for Brock Purdy to show himself off, who I think Brock Purdy is getting a lot of talk, a lot of conversation. I don't really hear him pop up too much on other podcasts. But this is that game. I got 49ers with the points. Fuck it. If it's I'll sprinkle that bitch to 12 and a half just to motherfucking just to get a couple extra a little extra better odds. But you know, I don't see too many teams fucking with this 49ers team. Definitely not the Giants.
All right. Well, y'all heard us. We have the same pick. You heard my props, but we're split on the spread. It'll be a fun Thursday night football game. You got to talk the points whenever it's this big of a deficit. If any one of y'all is a big Giants fan or is a believer on the Thursday night football underdog here, go down in the comments and let us know why y'all are picking the Giants or riding with the Giants. But as always, thank y'all for listening. Go down, like, and subscribe. Drop your comments down below. This has been another episode of Totally Blitz Podcast where we break down week 3 Thursday night football, where we got the 49ers at home hosting the Giants, 10-point favorite. And if y'all didn't know, well, now y'all know, motherfuckers.